I'm philosophical. This is my channel. You already know what we're doing over here. So let's get right into this, right? Thank you so much for everything. Your donations, your comments and everything. So the movies that are on the guide today, right? Mr. Skeffington. Now, a lot of these movies are from older, like they're older movies. Mr. Skeffington is about a man that feels like he was forced into a loveless marriage. So somehow somebody that some of you are connected to feels like they're trapped in a marriage. I don't know if there was a baby involved or there could be spell work involved, but this could just be somebody who feels like this could be a marriage where they've been together for like 30, 40 years for some people. I told you, like, I had this, I guess, vision or just knowing that when people go through this dark night of the soul, like people are going to see people's true colors, right? And that's family members, friends, and workers and stuff like that. But it's also people who've been married to people for a long time, realizing that they really didn't know the people at all. Okay, 111. There's another one. I'm going to pull on all of these, okay? There's another one called Dark Water. Now, there was two movies called Dark. There was one called Dark Water and another one called Dark. I think somebody's got somebody's alias. I just heard alias. All right, so we'll get into that too. Dark Waters, and that's about somebody suing DuPont for the chemicals that were in the water. But the one that's actually on the guide is for John C. Riley, and it's about a mother and daughter who are going through a bitter custody battle, and they're in like a rundown apartment while this is happening. And they're being tormented by a spirit from a former resident. But when I asked my pendulum if that was, it's not from this particular message that I'm getting is that there's a female, I don't know if it's her and her kids or her and her child or just her, but she's being haunted by a spirit. And I asked my pendulum if it was a spirit that was in the residence in this situation, and it said no. I asked if it was something that was following her. So I don't know if this is something that just following somebody because there was something put on somebody. This could be you guys, or this could be the result of somebody sending spirits to somebody and now they have something attached to them. 222. Ideal in Darkness is another movie that's on. This is about the Hitler regime, Nazi handlers, and about an American who went in acting as if they sympathize with the Nazi, right? But really, and they were seen as a hero, like they gained trust. This person gained trust, but they were really a double agent. So whoever this group of people for some of you is, there's a double agent in this group. There's somebody who's claiming to be a part of this group that's coming against somebody, but they're really on the other side, and they're gathering information here. All right, so let's pull on light beings only. I want to see about first, which is the man who feels like he's in a loveless marriage, that he was forced into a loveless marriage, okay? And see if this resonates. King of Cups, it could be a water sign. Let's see. I hope you guys are doing well today. Another day, another sleigh, right? Let's see. Can you tell me about this man who feels like he was forced into a loveless marriage? Who is this man? A Scorpio? Or they could have felt like they were forced into a match. Definitely a Scorpio. There's a Scorpio here who feels like, or realizing, like, I never loved this person, or this person never loved me. Okay, let's see. Tell me more. The Hierophant's at the bottom, so this is definitely, okay, this is a karmic relationship. I feel like somebody is realizing that they've been in a karmic marriage. This could be the Scorpio that's realizing this, or this could be somebody that, you know how it goes. It's either a Scorpio that's realizing that they're in a loveless marriage, a karmic marriage, one that was supposed to be a lesson learner, but they just dealt with it because the programming is like, especially if they're for that toxic Christianity shit, is that you don't get divorced and you stay with your husband and wife even if you're miserable, and like that don't sound anything like what we know of a God like being to want us to be in, right? All right, let's see. Tell me more about this, okay? It's definitely a karmic marriage. Someone's realizing, if it's not a Scorpio, but I'm pretty sure that this is a Scorpio here, they're realizing that they're in a loveless marriage. There's never any love there. And They just keep getting karma for this. Yeah, someone's under judgment here, or they're going through constant karma and judgment. I feel like somebody's like, I have to leave this marriage. Yeah, someone keeps going back and forth either with a Scorpio or Scorpio, for who this resonates. You are keep going back and forth into a marriage where they felt like forced. I feel like, I don't know if there was a child involved. Yeah, Virgo. I feel like somebody's realizing that they would have been better up by themselves. Virgo energy, but with the Six of Wands, that's victory, success. I feel like someone's realizing like they regret getting into a marriage with somebody, because somebody's sitting here thinking, I could have done this with my life. I could have done that with my life. I wasted so much of my life. Somebody may actually be getting divorced after being together for a long period of time here. There's a lot of people, I feel like this is generally speaking, to tell you the truth, that there's a lot of people who are realizing that who they were married to. They either got married because somebody got pregnant, or because it was like what you did back then, like it's that matrix kind of like programming shit. Inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master. So they're realizing that they were with somebody, a femme fatale, possibly a female that just likes to have money and power. Somebody got with somebody for money, someone's realizing, okay? And they didn't want this person to move on. So there's a masculine energy. I feel like it's a dude who's married to a woman, and they're realizing, holy shit, like this person just didn't want me to ever be great. They saw the greatness in me, so they married me because they knew that I deserved better. That's pretty sick, right? So, all right, I'm going to get a spiritual fuck card, and I'm going to close that out, because that was just kind of like, once you start laughing, you start healing. So I feel like whoever this is for, like if this is for you and you're watching, or somebody you're connected to, I feel like somebody just needs to start laughing it off. And realize, well, it's not over, right? I can still divorce and actually live the rest of my life in happiness and shit. Whoever that's for, all right? This is for multiple people, though. I feel like this is general. People who are like getting the balls to now just divorce. Like, I just want to live my life It's My Life by Bon Jovi. I just want to live my life. Right. So I feel like there's people who are like, look, take everything. I don't care if you take the house. I don't care if you take this. I need my fucking sanity, and I need my peace, and I need to see how I would be like by myself, single. Or maybe I'm supposed to be with somebody else. Someone's like ready to rely on the universe to bring someone who they deserve, or maybe they weren't supposed to be married at all. Because, some people on this planet, especially like a lot of the chosen ones, were supposed to be single, because there's not a lot of people that were in our life that we attracted who really wanted to see us live up to our potential, right? So now the next one was Dark Water. This female, and possibly her children that are family, possibly her children who are being haunted by, look, family again. So this could be a family member of yours that feels like they're being chased. Mom, this could be your mother. Or a mother. Let's see. Tell me about this. You're one in a million. You're one in a million, divine feminine, divine masculine. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Tell me about this woman that's being haunted. Fool. Yeah, look, inability to defend yourself against negative forces. This is definitely someone being haunted because they were sending out energy to probably a divine being here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the hate energy, the hate alone. Let's say somebody wasn't even messing with magic. Hatred, envy, that's an energy. When that shit comes back, that will come in the form of a spirit, a hateful spirit. That I feel like it's following somebody. Like they're so envious and hateful. I feel like it's something that's been following somebody for a long time. Knight of Pentacles. This could be a younger earth sign here. Tell me more. Possibly somebody you work with. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. This could be a child or somebody here that did, I feel like somebody here, they did some kind of work, yes, on somebody's child here. So this could be somebody's child that is getting haunted here. So the child and divine and the Fool card together, these are like, this is my divine Heyoka, all right? Everybody knows my Fool card in the upright because it's a sacred clown. This is the ability to laugh at what you've been through and not crawl in a corner and sit there and suck your thumb. That's what Heyokas do. We heal with laughter, yeah? A lot of us Heyokas, we're healing the world 1010 by laughing with no prescriptions, no doctor's appointments, no insurance needed. And this is why we're so valuable. And this is why we are going to be given the world, because we're going to be healing people, which is so crucial. I mean, just look around at how many unhealed people there are. The people who are coming after you while you're doing nothing but bettering yourself, these people are in desperate need of healing. They won't admit it. I'm going to admit it for them. They know it. They just won't admit it. So I feel like somebody worked really hard with the Knight of Pentacles to like slow down your money or just cause delays in your life, and whatever that is. This could be stealing. Some of us had stimulus checks stolen. Some people were trying to get us evicted. Some people were taking mail because they knew that there was something in the mail that was going to help us. Like a lot of shit. So somebody was doing this against a divine being. This could be a lot of the people who did this against you guys. This may not even be one person. I feel like this is just saying these people are being haunted by this shit. Tell me more. Yeah, look, the people that wanted you homeless, these people that wanted to slow your money down. The Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles is people who deliberately held money back from you or tried to keep things or opportunities that, like, say, like somebody came to you and you do some kind of, you're talented in some kind of, like, let's say you paint or you do carpet, or you do some kind of, like, work like that where somebody said, yo, I heard so-and-so is really good. Like, can I have their number? Is this, like, constantly moving? Hold on. Sorry, guys. And somebody's like, yeah, well, I mean, I heard that person is a drug addict now, or that person, they're not as good as they used to be. It's like stuff like that. And this person didn't even get work from it. They just didn't want you to get work from it. This is this kind of shit. These people, look, this is their karma. They're being haunted. Yep. Yeah, because they did this. Look at this shit. These people were deliberately trying to put you in this energy here. Feeling lost, brokenhearted, upset, depressed, can't get over shit, right? Wanting to end it all. I don't want to be here anymore. And I feel like that someone's karma is that for talking shit on you too. I feel like somebody was coming at you with some kind of offer and somebody said something they talked a lot of shit about you because they wanted you to feel like this. They didn't want you to have anything. That's why they wanted you in this fucking Five of Pentacles energy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And now whoever these people are, every one of us have people in our life doing this for some reason, I don't even think these people realize that they're puppets for like dark forces. It's hard for me to understand 100% how somebody could allow themselves to get taken over so bad that they would do this shit to somebody, and then when it comes back to you, now is when you see that it's a problem. Why couldn't you be man enough or woman enough to say, like, would I like it if somebody was doing this to my own child? But see, a lot of these people didn't have children because they love their children. They had children because they were trying to trap men or even women. Men do it too. All right, let's get some more 1313. Let's get some more information on this because there's another movie on after that. I deal in darkness. So we're going to find out about this agent, this person that's playing, I guess you could say that they're playing both sides, double agent. So trying to get information, and I feel like this person, this isn't what I'm pulling on now though, but let's see. Tell me more about these people that are getting haunted because of the way that they treated divine beings. Somebody with a red vehicle, specifically for somebody. This person could have been responsible for flattening somebody's tires that didn't deserve. First of all, no one deserves to have their tires flattened. I knew people that flattened my dude's tires, and I looked them right in their faces here. You know what I mean? And I never felt the need to return it. And it's not because I'm weak, bitches. It's because I knew that karma was going to come and put its foot in your ass sideways, probably with a steel-toed Timberland, maybe with cleats on the bottom, okay? Yeah, somebody with a red car tried to get somebody caught up in some shit, okay? Tell me more. They tried to do this to a Taurus, right? This person with this red vehicle is being haunted, okay? Goes through your trash. So this person so this is for you, Taurus, specifically a Taurus, okay? Somebody with a red vehicle. This is actually a personal message for me. I'm going to be honest with you guys, okay? But somebody else may resonate with this. So I'm not going to stay on this story long because I don't want to keep my own personal story going that long. Taurus, somebody with a red vehicle goes through your trash. And this person's being watched. So every time they go through your trash, the people that are watching, that are investigating, these detectives, they see this person. They're trying to get you caught up in some shit. So they're trying to go through your trash. This person's experiencing karma right now. And I feel like the karma for this person is like, look, you sleep well and this person doesn't. Okay? 15-15 it was. Trying to get you caught up in some shit. It's like these people just don't want to leave you alone. You're going to be forced to leave somebody alone. First name A through M. So this could be you or this person. Their first name begins with the letter A through M, or they're connected to somebody that's going through karma that you're connected to that has this name. All right, let's find out. Oh, you know what's on? Bum 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 bum. They don't ride like that anymore. Is that the truth? People don't ride the way that they used to, man. So many people so quick to put a fucking knife in your back. It's crazy. They damn sure don't ride like that anymore. And because we're so loyal, there aren't many people. These people I told you are going to be begging for people like us. They're getting themselves in such horrible situations that they need people like you. Oh well. You should have thought twice about that, right? 16-16. Somebody's karma. Tell me about this. Tell me about this. Somebody's trying to like get you to walk away from a relationship or something. Or they're trying to get you to move. I feel like somebody's trying to get you to move, right? To walk away from, like, this could be a home, your stability. Somebody's trying to get you to give up. Yeah, they're working with other people. They could also be trying to get you to walk away from whatever this talent is that you have. If you're gifted, whatever this is, they're trying to get you or people to walk away from you. They're trying to get people to see you differently by going through your trash and finding shit. Yeah, look, come on, they're working with other people too. This dingbat, this fucking loser with the red vehicle, could be a van, could be a truck, whatever it is, but they're working with other people in your neighborhood to try to do this shit, to try to get you to leave. All right, ain't nobody fucking going nowhere, okay? I feel like somebody waits outside for somebody to come out the door too. It's like we're just gonna wait outside. Somebody pays attention to somebody's schedule, and when they open the door, when they come outside, and then you got somebody else on the other end, it's like some Neo shit, and I'm like, we feel that you're doing this, so we switch up our schedule, right? We're gonna throw you off, you don't throw us off. What the fuck are you talking about? Let's get into this other one, okay? I deal in darkness. There's a double agent. Let's see. Somebody inserted themselves into a group of people, but they're a mole. Okay, let's find out. Let's find out. Pursues pleasure to the detriment of health. Okay, so these people specifically, yeah, someone's being seen as a liar here. Okay. Yep. Liar, being spied on, being watched. Tell me more. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is the person that tried to come after you to the point where they destroyed their entire life. Put it how it fits. This could be you, water sign, that coming after you. But, you know, I asked who it is, and this is somebody that you walked away from, and they didn't like that, all right? Yeah, this is somebody who played victim. I saw the victim when I was shuffling these. This is somebody who feels, you know, like they didn't like the fact that you ended things is what I'm picking up. There's a water sign here who, they literally lost everything. They lost everything. Look, pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. This person lost everything, their home, their self-respect, if they had any, their soul, and more importantly. This is somebody that either walked away from you or you walked away from them in the past, okay? Because you completed a cycle with this person. So let's get some of these. What else can you tell me about this King of Cups here? This is a friend of yours for some of you. This isn't an ex, this is a friend, okay? 1919. Somebody realizes they lost a really good friend, but instead of saying that, instead of actually being man enough to say, like, look, I know I did you dirty and you were a really good friend to me, let me make it up. They came after you instead. For whoever this is for, they came after you. Like a punk, like a pussy. Let's see. Tell me about this friend. Tell me more about this friend. Yeah, you're a natural magician. I feel like what this is saying, that this person's life was better when you were in it. They had good luck around you, okay? And now they're realizing, I lost. Yeah, lost. This person has no friends. This person's realizing you were the only good friend that they had in their life, and they fucking came at you to the point of their own detriment. Yeah, black sheep. So I feel like they knew that you were the black sheep, and when I see this black sheep card, I feel like this is people thinking that because you were the black sheep that you were weak. No. Black sheep are the most powerful beings on the planet. Once we get out of that black sheep energy and we go into that come the fuck at me if you want to, right? Hateful. Somebody's very hateful. I feel like you're realizing as a black sheep, you had a lot of people coming for you that hated you. What do they hate about you? They hate the fact that you remind them of what they're not, okay? Not because you say it, not because you go around with a sign or a microphone and say, I got this and I'm this and you're not. This is how they view it. This is their perspective. That's what's so fucking toxic about it. It's not like we go around saying, look what I can do and you can't. Look how I look and you don't. This is how they are viewing it. It's from their perspective on their end. And that's what is so fucking crazy to me, right? Somebody's scrambling to find something. I just heard scrambling. Somebody's scrambling. Somebody could be scrambling to figure out how. I just heard the medical marijuana thing again. Somebody could have been growing pot and they're exposed for that. Tell me more about this. Or somebody scrambling to find pot or drugs or something. Yeah, you were loyal to this person and they fucking betrayed you, man. You were very loyal to this person. Romantic delusions. Like, I feel like this person, this person shows love in some very toxic ways. Now, y'all know what this card is in low vibration, right? For those of you who are new here, first off, I love you, but this is my fucking hitman card. Somebody really tried. They felt entitled. As a friend? Are you kidding me? This is a friend of yours that felt entitled? It seems like this person handles their relationships and their friendships the same. Just, I want control. I say whether we stop speaking, okay? And if you stop speaking to me and God forbid you start doing better in your life and making me look like a fool, right? I'm going to fucking try and sabotage you, all right? Look at this, because they're jealous of you, Divine Feminine. You know why they're jealous of you? Because you're not the fucking damsel in distress that they made you out to be. This is the kind of friend where they made it seem like, where would you be without me? If I didn't put a roof over your head, like, I was helping you. Meanwhile, 2222, the whole time that you probably were around this person, you were actually the blessing in their life. How do you prove that? How do you prove that, you ask? By walking away and closing a cycle, and then it comes out by itself. You don't even have to sit there and say, well, I did this and I paid for this, because I mean, I did that too. I had to explain, like, even to his mother, like, we paid for the fucking mortgage here for a while. We were bringing food into the house. My boyfriend replaced all the electrical outlets in the electrical box. You know how expensive that would have been because they had electrical problems? I mean, it's just like crazy, like all the shit that he so conveniently failed to mention. And this is what people like this do. A lot of you have experienced the same thing. Where somebody's like, yeah, you know, I'm the one that did all this. I'm the one that gave you. If it wasn't for you, you wouldn't have gas money. And you're like, bitch, what? Like, I'm the one. That's what this person's like. All right? I want to find out if this is this someone who's entitled, or if this is like the hitman. All right? Light beings only, absolute truth. You're the one that protects the flock. So you were the protection for this person, and that's what people are seeing now, because this person has no spiritual protection, and it shows in people's lives. Believe me, they start going mentally insane. They start losing everything, and that's how you prove I was the motherfucker when I was in your life, friend. All right? Can you show me yes, please? Thank you. Can you show me no? Grandeur. This person has delusions of grandeur, okay? I'm the one that helps everybody. Is today May 6th, 2022? Thank you. Is this athlete card, is this the light attribute of this athlete card? No. Is this someone who's just entitled? No. Is this the actual hitman card? So somebody went so far as to destroy their life as to send a hitman to one of their fucking so-called friends. secured a contract. So this was a contract. So somebody now secured a contract. Contract with what? A contract on your head. Somebody put a contract on your head, divine feminine, divine masculine, okay? Indeed. Chariot. Cancer. You could be a Cancer that they did this to. Or this is a Cancer who did this. Tell me about this Chariot. Or this could be the police knowing. Look, a Cancer and a Sagittarius could have been behind this. Yeah, I feel like there's a Cancer and a Sagittarius that's behind this one. Okay? Tell me more. Tell me more. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. An older man here. Let me find out. Light beings and honest answers only. Is this a Cancer and a Sagittarius here? That's behind this. Clear that, please. Is this King of Swords the actual hitman here? So for somebody here, there's a Cancer and there's a Sagittarius behind hiring this hitman. Okay? Let's find more. Yes, look at that shit. So this isn't going to be for everybody. All right. Let's see. What's this? Yeah, obviously, this person has mommy issues, okay? All these people do. Especially if these are dudes here, because the only type of dudes that come across and come against a woman, 26, are ones that hate their mothers. Okay, but you didn't have to cut me off. That's why this person did this, you guys. Somebody here sent a hitman to kill their friend because their friend cut them off. This person, how these people are still walking on this fucking planet and not locked up or put in a cuckoo's nest. Okay, tell me more. Cheated. So this person, for some of you, this person cheated on you. Or this person just cheats. This person just cheats. Cheated. It's like this to me is also just, they just cheat. Look, slipping in the darkness. Oh, Jesus. Somebody here, this is, I feel like this is the person, this hitman, who is being haunted. It doesn't matter where they go. It doesn't matter where they move to. I feel like they were thinking that it's in their environment that they move to, but it's actually following them. Because this person now, your ancestors here with the Temperance card, your ancestors are all over this motherfucker. There's spirits that are literally destroying this person. And like I said, these people, they watch readings and then they act the opposite because they don't want people to know that these readings are about them. Yeah, look, friend zoned. Did I tell you? Somebody, you didn't have to cut me off. You cut off somebody and you friend zoned them. You didn't like them and this person sent a fucking hitman to kill you. Huh? You didn't have to stoop so low. Change your number. Yeah, so you changed your number. You cut somebody off, divine feminine, divine masculine, and you changed your phone number. And this person was so pissed off about that. It could be that King of Cups. For some of you, it's a Cancer. For some of you, it is a Sagittarius. And now this person was like, it's about the abandonment issues. It's important for you guys to understand that these people that have mommy issues, that's abandonment issues. So when a woman walks away from these men, they see it as my mom walked away from me. And instead of taking that anger out on the bitch that did it and made them like this, they take it out on their female friends, their girlfriends, the harem garage. This is usually the type of guys that can't have one woman because they don't respect women because they don't respect their fucking mother. Let's keep it 100. They don't respect their mommy. 3 ways to fail at everything in life. So this person's a failure. I'm sorry, but they just are. Complain about everything, blame others for your problems, and never be fucking grateful. Real rap. This person is ungrateful. They never take accountability. And they just whine and complain about everything. Male prostitute. This person could actually be selling their ass. Ask yourself this. What if that thing that's bothering you, worrying you, haunting you, didn't matter? If it didn't matter, would you be happier, kinder, more productive? If it didn't matter, would you sleep better? Ooh, my God. Yo, let's just keep going. Would you let yourself enjoy an ice cream cone or whatever else your heart desires? If so, then don't give that fuck. If not giving a fuck means going against one of your core values, then go ahead, give that fuck. You're not supposed to never give a fuck. The point is to give them where it matters. So somebody gave too much of a fuck about you just walking away and cutting them off and changing your number. They cared too much. They should have been focused on maybe taking care of their kids, because this is giving me deadbeat dad issues, cleaning their home. This is the type of dude where it's like they don't wash their ass and they don't even do anything with themselves groom wise unless they're going to be around people because their whole life is a facade. Balance your fucks. If fucks were money, would you drop that much money here? Take care to spend your fucks wisely. So you gave no fucks and somebody gave too many fucks is what I'm picking up here. Divine feminine or divine masculine. Put it how it fits. Let's get a demon card. This is interesting. Man, it's just another manic Monday. So, I mean, let's see. These were the days where you wish your bed was already made. So this is a motherfucker who don't even make their bed. They leave their bed a mess every day, all day, and just hop back into it, okay? Tell me more. A goddess. Oh, let me get my book. Hold on. Okay. Ah, boy. It's sad that these people are like this. You know, when somebody says, I don't want to be friends with you no more, motherfucker, that's it. That's a wrap. It's not up to you to try to kill somebody, you fucking weirdos. Focus on direction and guidance. Bringing allies closer and pushing enemies and destructive influences away. So that's what you did. You knew this person was an enemy, divine feminine, divine masculine, whoever I'm talking to. You knew this person was evil. You knew they were destructive. So you were looking out for yourself, probably for the first time in your life. And somebody's like, how dare you look out for yourself? Because now I can't use you, or I can't gaslight you, manipulate you. I can't triangulate you. I can't make my friends or my girlfriends or whatever, boyfriends jealous, because you're actually the one I want secretly. Get the fuck out of here. You cut this person off, and what did they do? Greed. You also stop getting high or just drinking. This person drinks a lot. I'm picking up with the 9 of Cups. Tell me more. Tell me more. You're happy, you're content without this person in your life, and they were making it seem like, yeah, you completely transformed. I'm telling you, Scorpio is heavy here. But, listen, somebody may wind up drinking themselves to death here with the 9 of Cups and the Death card. But I honestly feel like somebody here was so pissed off that you changed your life, that you probably stopped getting high. There could be something coming out about the death of a fire sign here. Or somebody was mad that you transformed. You could be this fire sign here. If you're this King of Wands and you changed your life, somebody's pissed off that somebody just changed their entire life here. You could have wound up giving your cup, whether it's a friend or relationship, to somebody else. And this person's like, how dare you be friends with this person? Tell me more. Tell me more. It's like you realized that you were happy and content. You were okay. This person wanted you to feel lost without them as a friend. I miss you, man. You were the best friend. But you're like, no, you're fucking violent and you're awful and you're disgusting. Roxanne. Somebody could have wanted you to prostitute for them. Yeah, I feel listen, there's something about, you may have had an argument with this person. This is definitely a karmic masculine here. It could be a Scorpio, or, you offered some kind of transformation to this person and instead they came at you like this. You could have been sent into this friend's life to help them transform the way that you did. And instead, right, it's like you offered them innocent friendship, very innocent. There's no games. I don't play any games. And this person fought with you, or they wanted to bring fucking people against you, or they wanted people to fight with you. And it's when you have this, right? When you offer somebody genuine, innocent, love as a friend, right? They bring you in all. I feel like every time you guys drank, if you drank with this person, I feel like they're a violent drunk. You seen something in this person while they were drinking and you were like, I'm out. For somebody here, that's what this is. You seen somebody drunk and you were like, yo, you're violent. They could have came after you. This motherfucker could have put his hands on you or tried. It's crazy, okay? Let's see, what else? I wouldn't bow down to ya. Yeah, you wouldn't bow down to this person and they didn't like it, but they're supposed to bow down to you because you're fucking royalty. Ain't that a kicker, right? You wouldn't bow down to this person. Let's see. Tell me more about this fucking Momo here. Tell me more. Tell me more. This is probably the same person who stole your identity. Yeah, return to sender, okay? Somebody's getting their energy turned back to them. This could be all of these people is maybe connected to you. All of these people and all these three separate stories could actually be connected to what they did to a divine being here. This return to sender, this is obviously some energy going back to somebody. You bring conflict to somebody, 35, you're going to be fighting with everybody around you. You wanted somebody to be homeless? Well, congratulations, motherfucker. You will be sleeping under a bridge. You wanted somebody to be hungry? You're going to be hungry, big boy. I feel like this is somebody who eats a lot too, is struggling to actually like fill their belly and shit. They could be having pain. Somebody's going to wind up starving to death because of some shit that they did to a fucking divine being here. Tell me more. Tell me more about this return to sender. Female cousin. So this person, for some of you, this is your female cousin. Tell me more about this, please. Why is this return to sender and female cousin here? Cancer. So somebody's female cousin could have been diagnosed with cancer. Stacy's mom. Somebody's name could be Stacy, or this is your mother. What's up with this cancer? There could have been a female cousin of a cancer that was involved with some shit with you in the past. Why? Why is this here? Thank you. Is a witch. So there's a cancer that's being seen as a witch. Laces pot. So somebody could have been trying to send a female cousin to you. That's why this pot thing keeps coming up. I feel like somebody knew that somebody may have smoked pot like sporadically and they were trying to get somebody to buy pot through somebody who laced pot. You guys are just fucking insane. Either way, hero documentary. Yeah, you're actually a hero and somebody likes to play hero. Yeah, you protected yourself. You're protected from this. Somebody was trying to send somebody with some laced weed through a female here to try to gain your friendship or something. They could have done this in the past. Yeah, this is definitely a Scorpio energy. You were protected from this. Tell me more. Tell me more. Look. There could have been a death of a child here due to magic. So there could be a cancer that was doing some fucking, either on an Aquarius or a fucking chosen one here. And I feel like how this came back is you had protection from whatever this death energy they were doing, but their child didn't. I feel like your child's also protected because somebody was coming after somebody's child because they couldn't get to a divine feminine, divine masculine here. So when this goes back, return to sender. All right, this could be their female cousin's child. It's going to come back to somebody in their energy because the energy can't fit in yours. Listen for you fucking assholes who don't understand what you're playing with. When the energy goes back because it doesn't fit the energy of whoever you're sending it to or their children, it's going to come back to you, your children, your cousin's children. You're all getting what you deserve. You're all getting what the fuck you deserve. You should have read some books and not skimmed through it like Cliff Notes for your spell books. Motherfuckers got Cliff Notes and shit. Yeah, they were planning your funeral. These people were planning your funeral for whoever this resonates with. It's not going to be for all of you, but a lot of us are realizing, holy shit, this is actually me. They're uncontrollable. These people are fucking uncontrollable. Wanted dead or alive. Yeah, I feel there's a lot of these people who are wanted, and they don't give a fuck how they catch them. Insurance money. Look at this shit. We're planning your funeral and insurance money. Let's find out who this is for. Your child's father. This could be for you, Scorpio. Your child's father was planning you and your children's funeral here. Let's find out. Tell me about this. Planning the funeral for insurance money here. Somebody was left insurance money. Queen of Cups is getting karma. Somebody they were in a relationship with, this person. Could be a water sign, that Cancer again. Somebody that they were in a karmic relationship with. This is a karmic relationship with the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups, what we're talking about here. Somebody that they were in a karmic relationship was planning the funeral for somebody else here, possibly a Taurus. This is how we do it. So this is how they were doing it. That's what my guides are telling me. They were planning your funeral and had insurance fucking shit out on you, okay? Somebody could have like talked them into this. Somebody possibly that they were married to, if it's not a Taurus. Somebody they were married to. A water sign or a Taurus, okay? It's a toxic marriage. Yeah, look, they got betrayed by this person, or you were. They were going to betray you, motherfucker. How many more? Yeah, I feel like they were literally... You were a good friend to this person. So you were a friend for whoever I'm talking to. This is a friend of yours, a male friend. They got with a karmic female here and then talked this dude or this person into fucking planning your funeral, sending a hitman to you, getting a life insurance policy. This sounds like that punk-ass, pussy-ass gang shit. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like these punk-ass, pussy-ass gang members who don't have anything else to do with themselves. And they know people. They know people who work for life insurance companies. They know people who work in banks. And the only thing they didn't know, bitches, is the fact that you're untouchable. That's what they didn't know. That was the most important piece of information that you guys should have got hip to and shit. Yeah, these are the motherfuckers that use religion. Okay. See, the hood's been good to me. Yeah, not anymore. These are the motherfuckers that tried to put cameras in your home. For some of you, they actually did. These fucking phony-ass Christians. Fuck out of here. Tell me more. Tell me more about these weirdos. Infringing on people's personal spaces. These people who are all gotten locked up and all the people that are connected to them. They were paid to lie on you in court. That came out. Ooh, uncontrollable. These people don't know when to stop. They didn't know, like, okay, well, this person walked away, so now our sacrifice walked away. Something went left, right? That's you. You were meant to go left because you're untouchable and you're actually royalty, and these people are fucking down here and you're up here, and they don't like that. They think because they had money or they were all together and they had a gang of people that they were up here and you were up here. Bitch, get it straight. You're just as backwards as the Matrix. Let's see who these fucking weirdos are now. Tell me about these people. Look, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Tell me about these fucking weirdos who use religion and put cameras in your home and were paid to lie in court on somebody. Somebody's secretly pregnant too. Tell me more. Property brothers. So your property manager could have been in on this. I just saw property brothers. There could be two property managers that were in on this for somebody. Yeah. I feel like these people, tell me about this Eight of Cups. Somebody should have walked away from this karmic female, this dude. I feel like they were told repeatedly to walk away from this female, and they didn't. King of Cups could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Owned by a family in Florida. So they could have family in Florida. Some of these people could be in Florida. They could be spread out all over the place. One way or another, I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna get you. Not this motherfucker, you're not. That's what they thought. I'm gonna get you one way or another. Come harder. Okay? I know you're listening too. Come harder. Let's see. Find ya. I'm gonna get you. Until this one shows up. Until this investigator shows up. This dude, right, was told, walk away from this karmic female. She's going to set you up. She's going to turn on you. She's very sneaky. Also, what I'm seeing is you walked away from these people and you got some kind of confidence. You start exposing this shit. You're like, bitch, I know who I am. Somebody knew their worth. Queen of Wands, right? Started loving yourself, looking beautiful, thinking beautiful, smelling beautiful, tasting beautiful. Something happened where some kind of investigator here. I also feel like this Queen of Wands could have offered somebody, look, this is like a judge to me, right? Let's find out. This King of Swords here, they could have offered a King of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius money to lie in court here. Let's find out. Truthful answers. Light beings. Did this karmic offer somebody money to lie in court? Clear that, please. Is the person a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius? Okay. So they offered a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius money to lie in court on you. I know who this is from me. Okay? Tell me more. And then what? Actually, let's get one of these. I want to get one of these. This all came out, you know. This person, look, miserable, a miser, whoever this Gemini, Libra, hoarding money, right? Fear of losing your wealth. So these people, this could have been this insurance money that belonged to somebody else and they didn't want to lose it, so they paid somebody money to lie in court on this other person here. Samaritan. Exacting appreciation and recognition for the help that you offer. Also, like, refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. When you get this money, because whoever this is for, you're getting it. You would have helped these people is what this is telling me, because you're a divine being. Do not help these fucking people now. Don't pull that good Samaritan shit on people who were trying to set you to fuck up to be killed for money. You feel me? Because that money will be taken from you. If you do this, because I feel like somebody here is iffy about what a godlike spirit is, okay? And if we keep forgiving and letting these people go when they're doing this shit, this is how the world got like this. Somebody, I'm picking up on somebody's energy where like they still want to be kind to people who did this. You're toxic and you need to be gone too then at that point. You're just as bad. In my eyes, if you're the kind of person that wants to still give to people who were trying to kill you for money when you get this money, you are just as bad and need to go just like they do, okay? Yeah, you would have helped these people, but you're not going to. Do you know what's on? Smooth Criminal. I'm telling you, this Michael keeps popping up. Michael Jackson plays every time. Somebody's dealing with somebody named Michael who thought they were a fucking smooth criminal. Not smooth enough for you, huh? Eddie, somebody's name could be Eddie. In order to love who you are, you can't hate the experience that shaped you. This comes out a lot. Watching this right now. Somebody's listening to this right now. Let's see. How many more? You can't have a positive as fuck life with a negative as fuck mind, and stop stressing over shitty ass people. So you're just not worried. All right? These people are shitty. They're shit. They're low on the totem pole. They're low on the feeding. The feeding. What is it? They're just low. They're just fucking low. You've been hit by a smooth criminal. You're smoother, though. Child's mother. They did this to some of them. They did this to their own child's mother. They were setting up for their child's mother or a child's mother. They cursed themselves. So this could be you. Your mother could have cursed themselves. For some of you, your mother was involved in this. And that's fucking pathetic. All right? A child's mother cursed themselves, though. Yeah, you sleep well. Somebody... So you sleep well while a child's mother, somebody who was involved in this shit, they're being fucking haunted. All these people are. Tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah, because you're innocent. That's why you sleep well. So while these people are losing sleep, they can't eat, they can barely fucking get ramen noodles together. They're addicts. They're being forced to sell their ass for money. And you sleep well because you know that you're innocent. And that's what some of these detectives realize. This person doesn't seem nervous like these other people do. They seem kind of chill, right? 48. Yeah, you're being seen as innocent because people said that you were hateful, and it's coming out that these people were fucking hateful. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, you have a positive aura. Somebody said you were hateful, and these detectives are like, wait a minute, this person, they're nice to people around them. We hacked into their phone. We can hear their conversations. We can hear yours too, dingbats, okay? These people think... Yeah, you're very mysterious. These people think that because they have these throwaway phones, I just learned that they're not safe either. These fucking, what are they, Straight Talk and these burner phones and stuff, all of them can be tapped. You guys are so fucking stupid that you thought that they couldn't. I mean, but everything that you do is stupid. Let's get one more demon card, and then I'm going to take a break, and I'll be back, okay? Tell me more. Somebody was a very unsmooth criminal. Astaroth. Bloodstains on the carpet. Well, that could be. Milking a perceived wrong or victim status. This is, again, somebody that plays victim. They want it, but you were the actual victim here. That's the plot twist. So now, like, investigators are realizing the ones who play victim the most are the victimizers, and the ones who sit back and don't play victim are the ones who are innocent. There you go. Case fucking closed. Something else came out for somebody here about your ops, about this insurance money and this hitman. I feel like some of you are actually around this hitman, and it's the way the universe planned it. They can't afford to be somewhere else. They're being forced to be in your presence. This is kind of how it was for me in that house. When they realized I knew about the shit they were doing, they couldn't even look me in the fucking eye, and I would purposely go and where they were sitting and walk past them, and they couldn't even look at me. Guilt is guilt, motherfucker. We're not going nowhere. And we fucking meant it. Love you. Tea out.